Hey, it's Chris here. One of the challenges that people have with affirmations is making them stick, right? So for example, this is what used to happen with me. I would get my 5-minute journal out. Where is it? Get the 5-minute journal out, which looks like this, okay? And every day you write an affirmation in here, right? So for today's one, for example, is daily affirmation. I am a nice person that people enjoy spending time with. I am valuable to people and they enjoy working with me, right? That's my affirmation for today. Affirmation is based in the future. It's essentially embodies traits of the type of person that you want to be, right? So that's how I look at an affirmation. I think that's pretty much what an affirmation is. But what happens is you write there, like, so I wrote this at like 5 or 6 o'clock this morning. It's now 11 o'clock. It's like 5-6 hours later. So what am I doing to remember what my affirmation is? And I think a lot of people struggle with this as well. So I thought I'd share a few tips with you on how to make your affirmations stick. Now, generally speaking, over most of the time, I think it's like days at a time, my affirmations are in or around the same. Like I'm just looking at these ones and these are all very similar, right? So I go through maybe certain themes about being a great dad, being someone that people value working with, that I'm a happy person, I'm a kind person, all of these things. So there's, generally speaking, there's about somewhere between 6 and 8 fairly like defined affirmations, right? So that's quite good to know that, and they kind of repeat themselves. Sometimes I do them for days at a time that are around about the same thing. Just depends what's going on, right? But how do you make them stick? Well, here's a couple of tips for you to help you with this if you want to make them stick. First of all, obviously, you've got to write it out at least once, right? So you write it out in your 5-minute journal. This is one of the best things, I think, journal-wise, I think that really works. So if you already have a sort of freehand journal, this works really, really well because it just literally takes 5 minutes to write down what you're grateful for, what's going to make today great, and what your daily affirmation is, right? So you get it done really, really quickly. But to take it further, you want to speak it. You want to say it out loud at least 2 or 3 times each time you write it out. So you write it out and then repeat it. I'm a nice person that people enjoy spending time with. I am valuable to people and they enjoy working with me. I'm a nice person that people enjoy spending time with. I am valuable to people and they enjoy working with me. You can say it in front of the mirror, say it wherever you are, verbalize the words, say them to yourself, right? Oftentimes when we get up in the morning, the first thing we do, we look in the mirror and we pick out all the bad things about ourselves, like I wish my teeth were whiter, or I'm getting grey hair, or I'm looking a bit blobby, or whatever it is, right? We sort of pick faults at ourselves and we abuse ourselves in the mirror. If you can say something nice to yourself first thing in the morning, it can change your days, it can change your weeks, your months, your years, your life. So that's what you want to do, right? So take your affirmation, say it to yourself in the mirror every morning, right? That's going to help make it stick. So you speak it and then you repeat it, right? And like I said, with me, I've got sort of themes happening, and this is my second 5-minute journal. So that's almost a year of 5-minute journaling. So that's almost a year of affirmations. That means there's been over 300 affirmations. Now it's time for me to go through and pick out those themes, right? So I'm going to write them all down on one page. I'm going to have 6 or 7 or 8 affirmations that I can have on one page of A4 that I can read aloud every single day. I'm going to repeat them every single day, okay? Now again, we're trying to offset this balance between all the self-abuse that we give ourselves and all the hards that we beat ourselves up about, and we're going to replace that with, or at least front end that with, things that we love about ourselves and the people that we want to be, or the philosophies that we want to embody, or the character traits that we want to be seen to behave in that certain way. That's what affirmations are all about. So we're going to repeat them. We're going to repeat things days at a time. We're going to have affirmations that are the same every single day until we hit it home. We're working on these themes: being a better dad, a better human, a better person at work, a better colleague, a better partner, a better dad, a better husband, whatever it is that you're trying to be. And then we're just going to make it front of mind. So what you could do is you could take a post-it each day. You can pop it on your laptop or on your monitor screen, like in front of you, for example. One of the tips that came up recently was to use Momentum. Momentum is a Google Chrome extension that's basically every time you open up a new tab, there's a big clock, and then there's a thing that says, what's the one, in fact, it says, give me a second, I'll read it exactly as it says. It says, "Good morning, Chris. What is your main focus for today?" Now, it's built to put like a main focus, like a to-do in there, but you should type your affirmation into it. So every time you open up a new tab, it's got your affirmation right there in front of you every single day, and you have to type it as well, so it's great. So what you're doing is you're writing it down, you're repeating it to yourself in the mirror 3 times, you're going to your computer and you're typing it in there, and then hopefully what else you'll do is over time, as you build out these affirmations, you'll start to see themes, put it into a 1-pager, and it's something that you repeat every single day to yourself to make yourself feel better about yourself. But like I said, the main thing here is we're offsetting this balance between all the self-abuse we give ourselves and replacing it with some good stuff, right? Getting that balance back. So that's something to do that goes beyond simply just writing the affirmation down every single day, but something that's going to help you to make it stick, ultimately improve how you speak to yourself. That's what the sort of big picture aim here is. I hope that helps you. If you've got your own tips or advice on how to make affirmations stick, then I'd love to hear about them. Jump into the comments section wherever you are. Let me hear what's on your mind. I'd love your thoughts and ideas and questions on this, and I will speak to you soon. Don't forget to be awesome.